Brian Higgins back with you now, joined by Coach Q, and again 75-66 is the final. Georgia Tech pulls it out down the stretch. And Q, you came back in the game, you were down 14, but just not enough down the stretch here today.
Yeah, definitely not. We didn't do a good job of competing this game. I mean, really. I mean, you can't sugarcoat this whole situation right now. We didn't compete today. And we came out here today and we got punched in the mouth. And we took it, and we didn't respond.
We saw Kaylin Pugh for them. She might have been the leader of that punch in the mouth brigade, right? She got to the rim time and time again. Spectacular game for her. She finished with a career-high 28.
Yeah, definitely. She was remarkable. When she's got the ball and put that ball in her right hand and went to the basket. And she didn't stop it. We didn't stop it. And anytime you got players doing that and they're dominating the paint and they're getting into the rim uncontested, it's hard to win those games. And we just got to do a better job of competing. And ultimately, that's on me. And I got to do a better job of getting our kids ready to play.
Unfortunately, not enough from the others on offense today. Peterson and Sykes, volume-wise, scored a lot. Petey had 29, Britt had 24. But, Q, those two combined for 44 of your last 46 points from the second quarter on. And maybe that just wasn't there today. The contributions from the others, not enough to lift up your two shooting stars here today.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. It's just when you're not shooting the ball well, you have to compete and you got to get all the 50-50 balls and make all the tough plays, and we didn't do that. So there's no other way to make that any different. We just didn't compete, and ultimately that's on me, and I got to do a better job of getting us ready to play.
How tough is it when your players are getting the shots you want and they're not going? I mean, Alexis Peterson went 2 out of 16 from 3, and I'd bet you'd say most of those were shots you'd want her taking.
Yeah, I mean, she got good looks. She got some wide open looks. They were going under screens and they were switching stuff, and she got looks. And when your players are getting clean looks, and you're not making shots, what can you do? You got to make shots to win.
Yeah, you always talk about on the road in this league, people can make you pay. Georgia Tech was good enough to make you pay, and hey, that's what happens in this league, right? I mean, it's hard to get through your road games unscathed like this.
It is. Road's tough in this conference, and proven tonight. But I give Georgia Tech a lot of credit.
Yeah.
They came out when they played extremely hard. Sure had our kids ready to play. Ours weren't, and for some reason, and I just got to do a better job of getting them ready to play and getting them to respond to some adversity.
All right, Q, unfortunately, it doesn't get any easier here after a tough one today on the road at Florida State on Thursday. We'll talk again then.
That's good. We need a tough one. Let's get after it.
All right, we're going to get after it Thursday night, Florida State at 7 o'clock. Final score tonight, Georgia Tech 75 and Syracuse 66.